Back into hell. Time to see what else is in this base. Wow, it's really just called base. That's it. Almost sounds very unimaginative. Actually, it does sound very unimaginative. Really? They just gave me one of those? One large candy is all I get? Oh, God! It's right there! Ah! Wow, I didn't think we were that close to the end. In that case, I want to go the other way. This facility was smaller than I realized. I should have known that by now, but I didn't. Omar doesn't know what the hell he's doing. What do you expect? He's just based on survival of planets. He's not expecting to go through a giant factory. Huh, a sci-fi themed cardboard box. Improved escape. You know, that's not surprising. It's like, oh God, speaking of Metal Gear, oh, we're about to get steak. Oh shit. Well, I guess it'll be proper fitting time to do so. Now I'll get to use him for the boss fight. That's probably going to be painful. We'll see how it works out. Man, I'm getting a lot of Pac-Man lately, too. I think that's what happens when you have a limited number of characters. There's only so much you can do.
Ready?
I start Steel Diver? Fuck. At least it's only 2 of you, not like 10 of you or 15 of you. Oh. I always hate that at the end of Metal Gear Solid 2. Okay, here's a grindy-ass fight with fucking 10 or 15 Metal Gear Rexes. Also, ow. Just get a bunch of fucking... Oh, God, I need to get out. Just get a bunch of fucking... Ow. What was I gonna say? Just get yourself a bunch of freaking rocket launcher ammo and just go to town. Want to kill us once so I can focus on you? Okay, there we go. I'm good. Oh, God! They dragged me in! No! Oh, God. I do not want you using that weapon on me. But yeah, the whole... Ah! The whole fight just basically having to get rocket launcher ammo, just continuously running away while firing them. I'll admit. As epic as that fight sounds, in practice, it was just really tedious. You just have to keep shooting them and keep dodging forever. Like, ugh. That was a fight that just went on way too long in Metal Gear Solid 2. Crazy. There's a lot of cool things in Metal Gear Solid 2. Its execution is what ruined it for me compared to the other 2 games. Well, compared to 1 and 3 anyway. I'll have to finish all 4 before I can really say how I feel about that, but for now, I would imagine 4 is better on me so far. Then again, has the improved gameplay from 3, so that helps, but... Well, I'll see where its lasting impact is after I beat it. Oh, yeah, anyway, welcome back, everybody, to more of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light. This is your host, the MJ4106. And we have taken down Metal Gear Rex. And with that, we can finally battle Snake. I had a very strong feeling this fight was coming up. Just call it a hunch. I mean, come on. They had Metal Gear Rex right near it. How could it not be coming up? They had Metal Gear stuff everywhere in this place. Well, it does make a lot of sense that that's what I would be... I'm tired of being Olimar. Man, come on. I don't want to be Olimar anymore! Stop making me be Olimar! For fuck's sake! No! I've had enough of Olimar. Huh. Here I thought we'd be fighting the Metal Gear stage. Whatever. If you want to die out in the middle of nowhere, space, whatever the hell this is, be my guest. Oh, yeah, you grab some grenades and fire at him. Ah! And those of you who aren't familiar with Snake now compared to his Brawl counterpart, he's actually a little better in this game. Instead of his down A being him fucking burying a mine, or C4, however the hell you want to classify it, now he actually does some downward kicks. They improved his moveset a little bit, which honestly makes him a lot better in this game than Brawl. As cool as it was to have in Smash Bros. Brawl, I will admit, his moveset sucked. Now, I'm pretty sure most people who played frickin' Brawl and probably played frickin' Snake Joins the Battle Project M are probably well aware of that fact. Anybody who's played this is well aware of that fact, too, if they played Brawl before as well. Point being, yes, Snake is definitely better in this game. Alright then. With that, it's time to take on the boss. Which I'll say this. If you played Super Smash Bros. Brawl, speaking of Subspace Emissary, you might recognize this thing. Ooh, actually, this is probably a good move. Up my PSI attack for Snake. His psychology power will be very useful here. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. So here we are, Snake. It's you against the boss. I'll say this. Who's probably the most iconic boss from Subspace Emissary, not counting Taboo? It's the friggin' tank you had to fight twice. Gallium. I'll admit, I will say it was probably my favorite overall boss from Subspace Emissary. He updated his moveset a little bit, too. Basically made him a smoother version of his Brawl self, but... And he has a grab attack now, so there's also that, so watch out for that. But yep. He fights very much like he did in Subspace Emissary, so... You know, if you remember that fight, you should be able to beat this fight without too much problem. Hopefully. I said, this will definitely be easier than the Giga Bowser fight for me. Eek. Yeah, I feel like I can take much more of a hit now. Oh! You know, if I could actually block it. I took way too many stupid hits. I can win this fight easily compared to Giga Bowser. I can do this one. And I have a stronger spirit than two. So, yep, you know. Just go, like, with Giga Bowser. Go your strongest players or your strongest spirits and just go to town. A no-frills battle, like they said. Oh, God. The fall move. Yeah. And just remember you get grabbed to shake out. Oh, right. He also gets faster once he's down to less than half his health left. So, you know, he gets his range so he starts attacking faster and heavier. So, you know, just keep your distance from him if you see him doing a move you don't like. As long as you time your dodges well, though, you're fine. Oh, thank God they don't have him fucking driving at me, just purely driving. Whoop! Watch out for his uppercut punch. Ugh. Watch out for that move where he can get a lot of damage build. Oh, God. No! Not this time! I'm not letting another boss drag me down. Ha ha ha! He actually blew up, too, which is kind of cool. See? They remember Subspace Emissary. And you get it was an advanced spirit. Only advanced, huh? Well, then again, he was a pretty simple boss. Well, either way, there we go. Just like that, we have Gallium defeated. He is in the world with a master of crazy hands, so I guess it makes sense that they'd have that too. Still existed here. Technically, that world is still a thing. Even though Subspace Emissary is kind of forgotten at the end of the day. Alright, that's 2 of these worlds conquered. And with that... Ow! Fuck! Could you stop killing my greatest warriors? Shield protected Gleemus weakened even more. Basically, we need to keep knocking out these facilities. And then we knock out one more, we'll be ready to take them down. Good. And with that, I bid thee adieu. Thanks for playing with me, bitch. Unfortunately, nothing else has unlocked. And again, I know where I want to go to unlock the next thing. Blue pipe! I can't go in it. Son of a bitch. What the hell's the point? Now's the time to take on the boss. No, not yet. I still don't have the strategy I want. So I'm not doing that yet. Screw you. You're not making me do it. So how about instead? Oh, right! We got into space! Oh, wait. That's not a major thing here. They do want me to do this, though. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a little location. Right. I probably should do this, then. Why do they have Skyward Sword music for a spirit that doesn't even show up in Skyward Sword? Not gonna worry about it. Let's just play some fucking Well, beat down of this friggin' fairy. Never mind, I need to go back and play the Oracle game still.
Ready?
What?
Go!
Oh, right, you're gonna be using B a lot. Well, just a reminder to not use projectiles, because remember, that move is a reflector more than anything else. Oh, you fucking suck. Ha-ha! You thought you'd be safe! Nope. And you thought you could save yourself. Ah! I hate your invincibility. Yeah, the Oracle games are definitely one of the Zelda games I need to go back and play again. Because I only got halfway through seasons and I stopped. Because I didn't feel like I wanted to keep going. Because the Game Boy ones have never really, like, really tickled my fancy that much. And again, I think most people should know already, if they don't already, I've never been a big top-down Zelda fan. For the most part. And I can accept them. Well, it's kind of sad. I like Zelda 2 more than most of the top-down Zeldas, which would probably piss off a lot of fans. You like it more than Link Between Worlds? What's wrong with you? Hey, in my defense... Oh, wait, he's serious? No. I might like it more than Link Between Worlds. Oof. And again, I've always had a weird taste in some games. I like Zelda 2 kind of because it's different, but I also feel like I like it better than Zelda 1 a lot more. Zelda 2 is one of those games you have to get an acquired taste for, but you actually take the time to sit down and get used to it. I actually find it pretty enjoyable. Okay, this isn't Zelda related. This is just some random nonsense. Coldra. I don't know who you are, but I want you dead. But yeah, I need to go back and play the friggin' Oracle games. I really need to do that at some point. But I need to play the frickin' CDI ones. Please don't do that. I still remember the awful April Fool's joke last year, where somebody tried to announce they had a collection of the CDI Zelda games coming to Switch. I was like, I don't think Nintendo would want that, because that's an era they want to forget. And yet, would that be allowed, I wonder? I have to think. I don't think that Nintendo would let them do that, because technically I think they have a license for it, because, you know, it's under the Zelda brand. Oh my god, I'm an idiot! Fuck! I deserve that. I deserve that terribly. I'm so stupid. What? You're not regular Mario! You can't jump that well, and he doesn't spike with that move! He just punches forward! You have the spike with the down kick! The down kick! And now you're going to be in much more pain. Basically all your attacks are higher. Your magic attacks are just going to be strong out the ass. Good to know. You know, I will say, I at least want to play the CDI games out of curiosity. Out of curiosity. Not saying I definitely want to go out of my way to play them, but, you know, if they were available in a much more easier format than, I guess, emulating them at this point, I'd at least be curious enough to at least investigate. I've seen Wand of Gamelon and Faces of Evil in action. I was like, they basically just look like bad versions of Zelda 2. They play like Zelda 2, but they're a lot worse. And that's really a lot of what I have to say about it, honestly. Where Zelda's Adventure, that one looks terrible. Oh, fuck you! The bounces! Come on! That should have saved me! Man, that thing really launched me hard. The freaking magic boost is really helping her.
Ready? Go!
Alright, the first one, I let it get to my head. I just can't give her any time to breathe. The moment I do is the moment I lose. But yeah, Zelda's Adventure can go fuck off. It plays like Zelda 1, and yet it's somehow worse. I will take Wand of Gamelon and Face of Evil over frickin' Zelda's Adventure. Any day. Like, I've seen a bit of that action, and I've seen enough to know, no thank you, ever. No thank you with that one, ever. Because that just looks like one of the worst ideas I've ever seen. Now, a lot of the CDI Nintendo stuff is seen as bad, which is not that much. There's the 3 Zelda games and just 1 Mario game, right? Hotel Mario? Because I think of the other ones I'm thinking of are more learning games. Those were on NES as well. Mario's Time Machine, Mario's Missing. I don't remember the others. There's also Mario Teaches Typing, which I guess will happen on Mascot. I'll just, every once in a while, you'll have the franchise hoard out for a bit for that to become a thing. But oh man. I'm at least curious about a couple of the, oh, they got the retro version. I'm at least mildly curious about the Zelda 2-like ones, but yeah, Zelda's Adventure can go fuck itself. If you don't know what the CDI Zelda games are, don't. Don't look into it. Trust me, you'll hate yourself. If you need to look at anything about the game, look at the cutscenes. Not the gameplay, look at the cutscenes. Because they're, like, so corny, hilarious. Oh my god. And it's another one of those things, and the reason why we do not give Link an actual, like, full-out voice in his games. It's a strong case as to why we do not give him a voice. Ha! Threw you with the killing edge in critical mode! Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet. But yeah, I'm at least mildly curious to try out the other 2. Oh, there we go, probably getting Simon. I used him last time, so I guess it's fitting I get him now. Ooh, with an additional mid-air jump, which is good considering he can't jump. Makes me feel like I'm going overboard. Fuck it. Let's do it. Actually, I kind of want to use a... Oh, wait, no. She's blue. I'm an idiot. She's blue. Oh, Kazuya should do good work, then. Well, yep, that's all I'll say. I at least want the first 2 out of curiosity, because Zelda's Adventure is horrible. Like, at least the other ones can be slightly excused for, like, they tried to be, like, kind of fun in a dumb way. Zelda's Adventure looks like it tried to take itself so seriously, and it's so bad, it's just not even worth considering at all. It's really not. Because trust me, it's horrible. The art style's bad, the cutscenes are annoying. Oh, I'm glad I want to hit somebody with this banana gun to make it worthwhile. Damn it. I need to do my fighting game combos. Oh no. Damn it. I had something going there and I blew it anyway. You should have known that was coming. You saw that get launched, you idiot. If you somehow lose this, I will not forgive you. You let your dodge control you there. Oh, God. Stop with the boomerang, bro. Had enough! You! You're not killing me this way. Simon joins the battle. Ah. That's another thing I keep forgetting about the whole Smash ballad from Smash 4. It was nice to see, like, a lot of the, somewhat runner-ups from... What the hell? Okay. Oh, God, there's more to this place! I kind of thought we'd be done with this, but I should have figured... Nope, not quite yet. I realized a lot of the new fighters in this game... It was actually a nice result of the, Smash ballot from Smash 4, Wii U and 3DS. Where basically, a lot of the characters that were, like, strong considerations or other runner-ups were actually, you know, thought of. And they were like, well, a lot of the ones that did win the ballot, we wanted the game. Well, we can put them in now. To bring everybody back, and we need new fighters. Look at all the other fighters people wanted. Why not bring them? That's how Simon Belmont was a big one, because of how big Castlevania was on the NES. With 1 through 3 and Super 4 on Super Nintendo as well. Then again, most of the Castlevania games have shown up on Nintendo platforms in some form. Except for fucking Symphony of the Night. The biggest one is like the one that hasn't shown up on the Nintendo console. It showed up on most of the PlayStation consoles and the Xbox 360 for some reason. But not a single one version of Symphony of the Night shown on a Nintendo console. It just still feels baffling. Probably one of those things that Sony likes to keep, you know, exclusive to them now. Just so others know they need to have a Sony console to play it. I have a 360 version of free for Games with Gold, which I still need to go through at some point. I said it's a blind playthrough. I want to wait on that because I'd rather do some other Castlevania games first, if I'm going to get to the series at some point. I'll have to wait and see. I've been thinking about doing Castlevania games, but I'll leave it for you guys to wonder if and when those are coming. It definitely has been on my mind, at least.
Ready? Go!
Well, I locked freaking Simon Belmont here. I wonder who else I'll unlock. I saw the Angels with Bayonetta. Now we have whoever Heracles is. I imagine some of these are probably like Japanese gaming characters I don't know much about. Oh, God! Oh, right, you get super armor when you charge that up. I should know better by now. I love that item, so I should know how it works. That's right. Feel my wrath! That's right. And the thing that sucks about them is that the recovery stinks. Honestly, you're better off using their freaking whip to grab the ledge with rather than actually doing their up B. Their up B is crap. Absolute crap. Oh, can't go that door. I'll steal the Moblin instead. How this thing is weak as the freaking Bokoblin. Moblins are actually stronger. I don't know what the hell you're smoking. You think this is as weak a matchup as frickin' Bokoblins are. Well, at least there's only 4 of them. This should be simple enough.
Ready? Go!
But yeah, I will say, as stupid as it sounds, I would like to see a re-release of the CDI Zelda games. Just more of a history lesson, and for those that care. They don't have to make them expensive or anything. But like I said, though, I care for those more than Hotel Mario, I'll say that much. Because Hotel Mario is just a bad platformer. Oh, huh. Actually, I had maybe not a scary thought, but also a scary thought. What would people feel if Nintendo wanted Sony to remake the CDI Zelda games? Hear me out. Hear me out. Please don't rage in the comments. Hear me out first. Like I said, at the core, it's like it could have been a decent game. And the first 2 were basically similar to Zelda 2, just not nearly as good. The graphics didn't make it, well, good. The gameplay was pretty poorly executed. And, well... Oh, goddammit, what the hell did I do to myself? Oh. He's Windmans. Why is he using crash bombs? Why are you using crash bombs, man? That's not how this works. See? That's what you get. You're not using the right weapon. Ah, you got instant drop. You know, it's not something Windman did. Oh, yeah, I guess technically it was. But yeah, I would honestly, if they wanted to remake all those CDI Zelda games, or somebody did, oh god. Well, nice reminder of Gen 5. The fact that I'm working on that too. I'm getting close to the point to catch these fuckers, because these are the trio legendaries in Gen 5. Now, I wouldn't mind if they tried to remake them, like, actually make them good. Make it like one whole cohesive package, make it like a fun trilogy. Like, yo, I think it'd be kind of a good idea. Like, the core gameplay could be there. It was on the CDI. What do you expect? I wouldn't expect much, honestly. Not much at all. Why do they have swords? Oh, right, they do have the move Sacred Sword, that's right. I should know better. But still, yeah, I'm actually not completely against the idea of having, you know, the CDI Zelda games get remade. I know people are going to hate me for that opinion. I honestly would be curious to see how it would go. I think it'd be very interesting to see what could happen. But, well, you know, a lot of game companies seem to have a thing. It's like, oh, well, we messed up at this point in history. We never want to think about this again. You know, sometimes a lot of their games could have had good ideas, but poor execution in a way where they'll always be forgotten. It's a goddamn shame. Some of them could actually live up to be something good if they tried harder. And again, a lot of gaming likes to play it safe nowadays. I have so many games that are very similar to ones that came before it. I got saved a little bit there. Not for long, though. Alright, fine. I'll kill you since you've gotten my wife, bitch. Eat the Jinjo! Did you say eat the Jinjo? Eat the Jinjo. Oh, God! Alright, let's do the metal pool in the center. Alright. Duly noted how this stage works. If you don't see the legendary Pokemon for each theme, then you know a particular thing's going to happen. If you didn't see a legendary Pokemon show up when a theme of the stage changes, you basically know you're going to be in for a different surprise. Like, if the legendary Pokemon showed up for this, we'd have the swords fucking, trying to think. Yeah, swords would basically, oh, come on, get the fucking metal coating off, damn it. Oh, thank God, he had his strength and his final smash was coming. Oh, God, that was close. Some gaming companies like to play it too safe in a lot of the games they make nowadays. They don't like to try to verge too much on the norm. Like I said, because I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of the newer Zelda games, I at least admit that, you know, some people really wanted them. And, well, you know, far be it from me to dismiss people liking the game in general, so, you know, I may not fully agree, but, you know, I can see why people like it. It's just, I'm not the biggest fan of it myself. But, you know, taking some games that were kind of crap and trying to remake them to something better, that's what I wish more gaming would like to do. That's why we had freaking, like, what was it? Oh, no. We have fan projects that have been basically trying to remake games to make them better. Some Mega Man games had bad execution. Some people are trying to remake them to make them better, like Mega Man X6. There's a fan project for some people trying to remake Sonic 06, which, yeah, Sonic 06 is like the shining example of a game that was a turd that could have been something great, but, well, Sega saw it as like one of their biggest failures, so they never want to think about it again. Like, I'm tired. I hate one of the trends of people remaking a lot of good games. Like, why do we need to remake a lot of games that are already great? Yeah, you can make them better, sure, but they were already good. You're basically remaking a game that already had a good reputation. I want somebody to remake a game that has a crap reputation. Make it something memorable. Make it something good. That'll be fun. I would be actually really curious how that could turn out. Sonic 06, the CDI Zelda games, Bubsy, to an extent. Oh, Mimic! Fuck you! Fuck you! That's a bullshit, man! Matter of fact, it upset me so much, I'm leaving. Yes, I'm that upset, I'm leaving. Oh, this is a Kid Icarus location, not even a Zelda location. Temple of Light made me think Zelda for some reason. The first thing being a Zelda character also made me think it was a Zelda area. Jesus! $10,000 for a phone! Who the fuck would spend 10,000 points on a goddamn phone? You're crazy you think I'm gonna spend that kind of cash on a phone. Get the hell out of here. Well, I'll take a star round equipped. Why not? That's all I'll say about the remake front. I wish companies would be more willing to remake crap games and try to make them good. Or, if they prefer the term, reimagine. Reimagine the game to make it something like, actually, like, you know, interesting. Something that we wish the game would have been. Instead of, you know, what we got. Like, just because the game sucked when it first came out doesn't mean you have to completely forget about it entirely. Take the lessons learned from it. I'm screaming on the inside. Oh, God. I gotta calm down. Take a game that was, yeah, originally crap, try to reimagine it, make it something good. So very few games I feel like I've done that. Like, there'll be a lot of games that have, like, a great idea, but, like, fuck up somewhere, like, majorly. You get rid of that major fuck up, you can make it something, like, glorious. Well, it's kind of hard, because people see a game once it sucks, its reputation's ruined forever. Honestly, the gaming community does kind of make that a thing as well. Yes! Got you, you're mine! Boy, get to the infection mode. Daisy joins the battle! Basically Peach again. 300 more spirits. Alright, good. But yep, that's what I'm hopeful for. That eventually they'll start trying to remake some more crap games and try to make them good. That would be so much more memorable to me. I would be actually really excited about that. That'd be like, ooh, what could this game be like if the developers were competent or actually thought of this game a little more? I'm curious. But probably not going to happen. Games have their reputation ruined as soon as they come out. They hear a game's getting remade, they'll be like, why? I feel, why? Because we can make the game what it should have been. If only the rest of the developers really thought that way. Or a lot of the gaming community as a whole. Anyway, let's end this episode here. Come back next time, and we're going to explore more. I'll finish up exploring this area, and then I guess, I'm starting to assume we get through this area, we'll get rid of the light wall that's over there. Oh yeah, we can go into space as well. I forgot I have space. The final frontier. We can go up to the Glee, but we can't do anything to him yet. Because space is one of the ways to get there. And once we get rid of the light wall, we'll have another way, but that's another long trek in itself. See you guys, we can eventually make our way up into space! Where Smash Bros. Finally jumps the shark.